It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer, and today I've got a bottle of Urine to show you. Yeah, I really mean that. I've had some wonderful beer names over the years on the channel. I really have. There's a place called F Off somewhere in Austria. There's actually a town called Fuck. So an Austrian beer company once called a beer F Off. I can't say it on YouTube because, you know, for obvious reasons. You know, if I was down the snooker club now, then yeah, of course I'd be having a different conversation because I'm not on camera. But you know, I've come across some wonderful names for some. I've had weed beers in the past. But never Urine. Never Urine. This is by Brasserie Borinage, and this is their double India Pale Ale at 7% ABV. It comes in a 330ml bottle. Interestingly, that bottle of F Off came from our channel sponsors who supplied this beer. beersofeurope.co.uk. I'm not sure if you can still find it. I'm pretty sure it's an Austrian beer from an Austrian brewery, is F Off. But we're not here to talk about F Off, we're here to talk about Urine. What a start to a beer review. Whoop. And there's me slipping on my Urine. Literally slipping on my Urine. Ah, there. I do like a double IPA, in all seriousness. We've got that little bit of a jokey bit out of the way. There's going to be people out there that will buy this beer just for the name. And you know, this brewery knows it, that's why they brewed it. But I want to concentrate on the seriousness of it now. I've never had a beer from a Brasserie Borinage. Brasserie Borinage or Borinage. I've never had a beer from them before, so it's going to be a serious beer. Absolutely no doubt. There's going to be some good quality in here. You can see the quality of the beer, the 2-finger white head, the good levels of carbonation in the glass. It's got a slight haze to it. It's very good. Not much in the way of sediment in the bottom of the glass, but let's go. Let's get the aroma on this amber coloured beer. I should talk about the channel sponsor, beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with a fabulous range of beers from all over the world. If you love beer and you like trying beer from all over the world, check out beersofeurope.co.uk, the largest online beer store in the UK with beers from America, Canada, Spain, France, Poland, everywhere. Africa, all sorts, Japan. There's beers from all over the world on their website. Check it out. Right, I'm getting into my Urine. Aroma. Amazing. Just absolutely terrific aroma to this beer. A little bit of spicy pepperiness coming through, lots of kind of citrus aromas coming through. Grapefruit, a bit of lemon, orange peel, fleshy blood orange. Loads of orange. I'm presuming it's Belgian with the word brasserie. Could be French. But let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Stone the Crows. Stone the Crows, what a beer. Just beautiful. Everything I want in an IPA. It started off with that kind of faint mustiness, that kind of integral part of an IPA. It's dry, it's spicy, it's peppery, it's slightly musty, and then bang, it hits you. A little bit of sweetness over here, lots of bitterness over here, orange peel, fleshy blood, orange grapefruit flavours coming through, lovely bitterness, carbonation pushes the beer around the inside of the mouth. Splendid stuff. Really splendid stuff, really good. Great head retention on the beer. And the malt has layers to it too. That's all off one taste, by the way. The malt has layers. The malt has it's you can definitely tell it's a 7% ABV beer by that kind of malt layers of malt. That good creamy rich mouthfeel from that 7% ABV, because you have to use a lot of hops and a lot of kind of malt. That's the one I wanted, really. A lot of malt in the beer to be able to get that 7% ABV, because you're creating sugars from the malt. The more sugar you're creating, the more alcohol you're creating, and then in return to all of that, you need a bit of it, and using a great deal of malt gives off a creamy rich mouthfeel. In very simplistic terms, if you were to put a few oats in a pan, it would be watery, Victorian style, oaty, liquid. What do they call it? There was a name for it. Well, please sir, can I have some more? What do they call it? There was a specific name for it, which is just enough nutrition to get the slave workers through the day. But then if you think that in another way, if you put a load of oats in a pan and warm that up with milk, then you get this big, thick, stodgy liquid, don't you? And it's creamy and rich. That's kind of my way of explaining how the thickness, the mouthfeel comes in with beer. The more malt you use, the more you're going to get that kind of rich, creamy mouthfeel. This is fantastic beer. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of pepperiness, a little bit of spiciness, lovely bitterness on the back end. Just terrific, just terrific. I want to see where this brewery's from. Right, okay, so the cereals are Orge and Avion. I think it's Belgian. Houblons, which is hops in Belgium, is Centennial, Citra and Amarillo. Yeah, I'm going to say Belgium. I'm going to say Belgium on this, only for the houblons. That houblons in means hops in the Belgian language. So I'm ready to rate this one. It looks good. It smells good. This is Belgian craft beer, not traditional Belgian beer, but Belgian craft beer, New World Belgian beer at its finest. Looks good, smells good, tastes good. I like my Urine enough to give it a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom, cheers.